I want to take a look at doing text with RhinoNest. In the green down below here we have our part, and I want to do some letters. And I want the letters to be individually arrayed, not as a complete word. So, and we've got to use solid. Go down the text. I have this set up a little bit. You have to use curves, and I found it best not to group objects. We go OK, go over, place our text. Now, the thing is, if you notice, we've got an inner curve here and an outer curve. Those aren't going to be carried along into RhinoNest and arrayed unless we group them. And if you group the whole word, it doesn't do the individual letters. So I found it best to kind of go group, and then select, then space, and go through each one. It's just easier. And on the letter I, I'm going to get the dot also, so those two will be arrayed together. Otherwise, they'd be arrayed individually. Do the N. I have to hit Shift to get both. Okay, now we're ready. I'm going to go nest. It's going to ask me to choose what I want, the curves that I want, and it's looking at the R as one curve, the H is another one, the I with the dot is an individual also. So we'll choose them all. Hit Enter. Select my sheet. And we come up, and if you notice, each individual curve is listed here. Curve 1 is that one, is the T. Curve 7 is the N. Curve 8 is the I. Trust me, the dot gets carried along. It doesn't show on a group like that. And the H. We have our distance from item to item is 1. Distance from the edge of the sheet is 3. And we're doing multiple sheet free orientation. In my previous little tutorial on simple nesting of a part, we go through each individual of those. So now, one of the tricky things here is if you're trying to change the numbers, we go back over. So we notice our quantity. You've got to. It'd be nice if they had a group command to do it, like say all of them, but they don't. So what you've got to do is go through, and let's say we're going to make three of each. Oops. I'm doing a lot of oops these days. And scroll down and catch the last of them. Okay, so we've got 3 each. We just hit nesting and let it go to town here. We'll probably fill up more than one sheet, and it takes a few minutes. I have it thinking fairly max seconds at 27. We could cut the time down with the slider bar to 3, but it doesn't do as tight of a pattern. So as the bar is working its way across, it'll do the first sheet, and then it'll do the second, and I think we're probably 2 sheets. We'll see here. Okay. Oh, it did it all in the first sheet. And if you notice the dot on the I carried along, we close. And there we go. We're getting a little jaggy there. That's actually, the geometry is correct. It's just I'm at a fairly low resolution for the video, so you see it jaggy. But believe me, it's straight. Thank you.